Grand Rising. It's your sister from another Mr. Lovely Fly Shy, back with another video. The title of this Risings video is going to be Give Thanks in Advance. This is going to be a prophetic word. I was just about to lay it on down, unwind, rest and relax. But the Most High was just like, get this message out and, send these beautiful and uplifting words of hope, encouragement, and motivation to you all, my fellow chosen ones, my divine beings of light, love, positivity, and all things that are for our collective, greater good. Alrighty, so I want to give you all a quick story, an experience rather, that I had earlier today or yesterday. And I was just in my room and I was straightening up. I'm real big on cleanliness is next to godliness. It may not be the most perfect or ideal space, you all, but as long as you show gratitude to the space by, ensuring the cleanliness, I can assure you that will certainly uplift your spirits and bring you some inner peace, right? But anywho, I was sitting down on my bedroom floor and I was listening to this beat, and I was writing some music, and as I was writing the music and listening to the beat, I don't know, out of nowhere, these visions came upon me. And these visions were not only what is to come in terms of my success and in terms of truly breaking free and continuously evolving and elevating, but this was an answer to a question that I had about, my reason in being, or having to remain here, I guess you could say, here in Las Vegas. I was asking God a couple of days ago, where am I going to go next? Like, what am I meant to do here? If there's anything that is left for me to do here, especially all that, has happened. But yeah, so God was showing me these visions, and it was confirmation. It really was. And I was just seeing myself going back to my old neighborhoods here in Vegas, different apartment complexes or, neighborhoods, period. I'm getting like, I'm kind of getting like chills, and I kind of feel this overwhelming deep sense within me of further confirmation right now. So excuse me, you all, I don't mean to be acting, I don't know. I can't really put a word to this. It's just an exciting, perpetuating feeling of just finally, you finally, you make it, and making it can mean anything to you. But one of my love languages is giving. And so in the vision, I went back to my old neighborhoods, as I was saying, and I was just giving. I was, speaking and ministering to the youth. I was speaking and ministering to single mothers, the young people, the people coming up, our new generation that's rising up with us. And You know, I also got some confirmation on other things in terms of my music, and really just gaining the courage to just say, F it, you know, I don't care, like, this is what I want to do. I don't care who supports it or does not, but I'm going for it, you know. I'm going to come out of this shell that I have been hiding in for all of these years, and I'm really, really going to step into who I was called to be. And I'm really going to bask in my gifts and use them. And I'm not going to be embarrassed or ashamed or afraid to show it either. And so as I'm having these visions, I just started crying. Because like I said, it was just a very emotional moment with just me and God. And God in the spirit, in the just ever so smallest but the strongest, as you could imagine, voice ever. God is like, do you trust me? And I'm crying even more. I'm like, God. I'm like, oh my God. I'm like, yes, I trust you, God. You know, I don't know the turn of events. I don't know the twists and turns. I'm only allowed to see so much. But you all, give thanks in advance. Give thanks to your prosperity in advance. Give thanks to you freeing your lineage, your bloodline of generational curses, abomination, dysfunction, toxicity, and more. Give thanks for that. Give thanks for having the courage and the power within yourself to fulfill that mission, amongst many. Now, don't quote me, and this is not verbatim, but it should go along the lines of, you know, God will appoint us, He will give us more responsibilities as He watches what we do with what we already have and how we take care of what we already have. And this kind of piggybacks off of what I was stating earlier about no matter where you are in this present moment, no matter what space you may be in, whether physically or mentally, you know, still clean it up, if that makes sense. You know, keep your space clear, tidy, free of clutter, you know, and that'll do just wonders on your mind. Because not only are you clearing the space around you, but you're clearing the space within you, right? But give thanks in advance for that new invention that God is going to place in your mind that is going to generate generational wealth for your children's children, their children's children, their children's children, and so on. Give thanks now for awakening to the true reality surrounding you, and being able to, with time, you know, and with progress, because all is a process, give thanks for the ability to have your spiritual eyes and your spiritual ears. Give thanks in advance for all of the simplicities that we oftentimes take for granted. Give thanks in advance. Because God is like, if only you knew what I am doing. If only you knew where it is that I am taking you in its entirety. See, I'm only seeing bits and pieces of it. You all remain thankful, grateful, and humble, even in your trying times, because that builds character. It builds strength. Give thanks in advance. 2022 is going to be a glorious, prosperous, and just an inspiring year for so many. So many of you are going to have breakthroughs and spiritual awakenings. So many of you are going to discover your purpose. So many of you are going to see clearly through this matrix, clearly through the lies and the illusions. Give thanks in advance. Greatness is here. Yes, it is. If you resonated with this video, please do not hesitate to like, comment, and subscribe. Also, click that notification bell so you do not miss any content from me, okay? So yes, really, really ponder and simmer on this message, all right? Give thanks in advance.